Many government and private organisations physically seat staff together in an attempt to make a team. However, in many cases, this collection of people is simply a group, or worse still, not even a group. This is because these people fail to interact and fail to demonstrate a level of interdependency with one another. A key characteristic of a group is that two or more people interact with one another and have influence on one another. An essential element of a group is the influence each team member has on other group members. Groups share common goals, common visions, common ways of thinking, and often have a common purpose. Taking the group one step further is the team. Team members share a commonality of thought, embrace a sense of common purpose, as well as feeling a sense of accountability towards each other and the larger purpose of the team. Truly effective teams do not just take on a common sense of purpose, but they embrace this purpose. Without this common sense of purpose, when a manager attempts to progress an activity, employees often feel they're being forced to participate and often do not even want to contribute because they feel their time is being wasted. Employees will quickly develop resentment that their time is being wasted on a useless and silly activity that will fail to further the productivity of the organisation. Teams can only develop a common sense of purpose if they have a clear understanding of what needs to be achieved. Failing to have a clear understanding of what the team needs to achieve leads to apathy, lack of productivity, and a failure towards developing an essential team identity. This lack of team identity ultimately leads to the group becoming nothing more than a social gathering. This social gathering has massive impacts on an organisation's productivity and is a huge waste of human capital. The group will digress to discussions about movies, daily events, games, or whatever comes to mind. More time is spent on social interaction than the goal for which the team was originally conceived. An organisation without effective teams is set for failure. Effective teams have been well documented to outperform groups or individuals because team members learn from each other and build on one another's achievements. The fun they have in the process adds energy to the workplace and carries teams through transformational challenges, such as changing individual behaviours and developing new visions or products. Government follows a very hierarchical and bureaucratic organisational structure. Messages and directives flow down from the top. Middle management are left to interpret and turn those messages into actions. There's little in the way of return messages to confirm that the course of action is what was envisaged by those upper layers of management. IT enables a lot of critical underpinning services for government in terms of back office functions supporting payroll, finance, human resources, rostering and recruitment. IT supports billions of dollars of financial transactions performed monthly. However, with this in mind, performance is often self-measured, perhaps by a system's uptime or availability, or in the rare case, a survey to measure satisfaction of clients, which are usually internal government clients. No performance-based pay exists for doing a good job or an effective job. Conversely, no penalties exist for poor performance or non-conformance. Government IT unit structure is based on what is loosely referred to as a team, being a collection of experts on a particular technology, being database support or network support. Teams are built for redundancy of staff in the event of sickness or leave, or to provide for out-of-hours support and maintenance. With this understanding of the benefits and characteristics of a team in mind, and the insight into the structure of government IT, I pose the following problem statement. How might a manager within a government IT context build effective, highly performing teams?